Look at that man. What are you so miserable about? Think of this as an act of pietas. Ireland is reduced as it has never been reduced before. We are talking about a colonized people on the brink of extinction. This is no time for a critical assessment of your ploys and your disgraces and your betrayals. That is the stuff of another history for another time. Now is the time for a hero. Now is the time for a heroic literature.
If you're asking me, will my story be as accurate as possible? Of course it will. But are truth and falsity the proper criteria? I don't know. Maybe when the time comes, my first responsibility will be to tell the best possible narrative. Isn't that what history is? A kind of storytelling.
Field Day Theatre Company is one of the most important cultural organisations in Ireland. It is one of the few to receive funding from both sides of the border. Field Day is based in Londonderry, or Derry, in Northern Ireland, close to the border with the Republic. Once a year, it brings together a group of actors for the opening night of a tour that begins in Derry and journeys to towns and villages right across Ireland.
An Irishman howling abroad? That's Christy Murrat's song called Back Home in Derry. There's no need for us to sing that. We're here already. Fools that we are. Back home in Derry. Or should it be Derry stroke Londonderry, or indeed Stroke City? Who knows what to call this place these days? I blame history. And speaking of history, you could do worse than attend the premiere of Brian Friel's play, Making History. That's on in the Guildhall tonight. I'll be there with my calculator to count the centuries, just to make sure they get it right.